The new Audi RS4 is a very compelling all-rounder. It sacrifices a little of the old car's character to become a devastatingly fast, comfortable and refined car in all conditions. There are more exciting ways of going quickly, granted, yet the RS4's undemanding nature will appeal to many. A beautifully built, practical cabin is the icing on the cake. Performance estates have been the holy grail for car enthusiasts for some time now. With an immense breadth of abilities hidden behind a subtle, practical body, it's not difficult to see the appeal of a fast load lugger. Audi has been a dominant force in this segment for 2 decades now, and the latest RS4 Avant aims to continue where the old car left off. It's available to order now, but ahead of UK cars arriving early next year, we've headed out to Spain for an early drive. This RS4 ditches the sonorous, naturally aspirated V8 found in the previous 2 models for a twin-turbo V6. Lifted straight from the RS5, it produces 444 bhp and 600 Nm of torque, 170 Nm more than the outgoing car. Combined with the standard Quattro all-wheel drive system, that means the RS4 matches the more powerful Mercedes-AMG C63S, sprinting from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds. It's seriously effective in gear, too, and thanks partly to Audi's decision to mount the turbochargers within the engine's V for greater response, there's very little lag. Where the old car needed working to get the best out of it, this offers a great slug of punch from as little as 2,000 RPM, feeling nothing but rapid until it tails off towards the red line. However, there's also a downside to this. The linear power delivery, plus the rapid-fire shifts of the 8-speed auto gearbox, means that you often find yourself changing up early and using the torque, rather than relishing revving it out like the old V8. The engine noise, while certainly loud enough with our test car's optional sports exhaust, just isn't as emotive as the outgoing model, either. Don't think that means it's a dull car, though. The new RS4 is 80 kilograms lighter than the old car, and 31 kilograms of that saving comes from the engine. That makes it feel less nose-heavy and keener to turn in, and while the steering isn't brimming with feel, it's direct and pleasingly weighted. The grip it develops in a series of bends is extraordinary. You'd have to be driving far too quickly to unstick it, even with all of the driver aids turned off. The RS4 is an extremely fast point-to-point car, then, but it's also the first fast Audi estate to feel nicely balanced, thanks to an all-wheel drive system that can send up to 70% of its power to the rear via an electronic differential. Understeer isn't an issue unless you're really ham-fisted, while a small amount of slip can be provoked from the back end on the exit of the bend. It's not as adjustable